All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rika Kodash, double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone for teaching us this truth. And today's video comes from NBC News, and it's entitled Auto Car Buyers Pay as Chip Shortage Outlooks Dim. Car makers hope their chip shortage would end by fall. Now it's and higher prices may stretch into 2022. So this is just another example on how Babylon is falling. You know, I wrote down a few precepts. Let's get a few paragraphs in this article, and we'll go to the scriptures. It says, when Susan Deshawn began searching for a new car a few months back, she had no idea just how far she'll have to go looking. She and her son Mike contacted every Kia dealership within 200 miles of her home in Tampa, Florida, before they found one they wanted, and paid $6,000 over sticker for her new Telluride SUV. And that was a relative bargain, Mike Deshawn said, since demand is off the charts and there were almost none to be found. Local dealers wanted $10,000 over sticker, he said. If you're looking to buy a new car, truck, or crossover anytime soon, be prepared for more than just the sticker shock. Wow. It says, largely because of a shortage of the semiconductors used in today's increasingly high-tech vehicles. Hey, that's why, man, hey, ain't nothing like an old school, man. Something you can get out there and change the oil yourself, man. But, and then, when you find one of those, you're going to pay out pretty much an arm and a leg for them anyway, because, hey, Americans not making those cars like they used to, man. It says automakers have slashed production in recent months, leaving dealers' lots increasingly bare. In turn, they have cut incentives. It says while retailers are far less likely to bargain, and if anything, are often tacking on premiums for the markets of most models when you find the right one. I couldn't find the car I wanted, and even where they were available, dealers weren't offering discounts, said Craig Titch, whatever. It says the head of a strategic communications company in Commercial Township, Michigan. In fact, when he did find the Jeep Grand Cherokee he wanted, the dealer was going to tack on an adjustment fee of $3,000. See, hey, now it's getting bad, man. Especially if you just want to buy a car, which the economy is gonna crash anyway. In a little while, you won't even be able to, you won't even need a car because the jobs are gonna fire everybody any damn way. Because you're gonna either have to be jabbed up or they about to do away with you. You slaves, man. And make you want to make you a perpetual slave. And and with no human qualities about you. They want you to get that charagma in you, man, to be able to work in for digital money. Which this money here is about to crash, man. It's inevitable that this is gonna happen, man. It's just, hey, it's just right around the corner, any minute now. Okay, so let's jump down. It says the U.S. automotive market has been in turmoil ever since this COVID-19 pandemic struck. As much of the country went into lockdown in March 2020, in the North American automotive manufacturing network ground to a halt, and it wouldn't reopen for 2 months. Okay, but you get it, you know. So everybody is pretty much, you know. Okay, let's read this. It says every 1,000 units of lost F series production cost Ford about $4.7 billion of revenue. It says Morningstar's David Winston wrote in a report August 13th, given what we assume is an EBIT margin in the highest teens to 20%, we calculate lost EBIT of about 937 million for every 10,000 lost U.S. F-Series wholesale units. EBIT is earning before interest and tax. Wow. So, man, they losing some big money. Even this is before the tax. It says GM slashed production of its full-size pickup and Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra in recent weeks. And Nissan has shuttered its big assembly plant in Smyrna, Tennessee. It won't reopen until August 30 at the earliest, Nissan said. So, hey, let's read this here. It says, with just one exception. It says Mercedes-Benz won't bring any of its V8 models to the U.S. for the time being, and dealers have been told that could stretch well into the coming model year. While some analysts believe the chip shortage could be resolved by autumn, Mercedes CEO Ola Kamenis isn't nearly as confident, having recently told analysts that probably in 2022 we're going to talk about this as well. So, you know, who wants a, well, Mercedes okay, but, you know, you really want a V8, man. You know, who don't want a V8, right? But, so this is the struggle, man, that's going on with, one of the many struggles, really, that's going on with Babylon. So let's go ahead and get the scripture, man, because this is what it is right here. Okay, let's go to, here we go. This is Jeremiah, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 7. It says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken, that the nations have drunk of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her pain? How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, which is also known as America, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heavens and is lifted up even to the skies. See, this is Babylon, man. You know, she's losing her wits, man. Okay, with this chip going out shortage, man, with the cars, man. You know, that's what America's, you know, pretty much the heartbeat of America, you know. You know, thinking about Chevrolet, but yeah, man, that's the heartbeat of America, man, with America losing the, you know, his car industry, man. So I looked up car shortage, and so it has a few, you know, stories, you know. So I mean, they have everything, man. They got Volkswagen, Toyota face production cuts due to chip shortage. It says Toyota Current vehicle production, about 40%. That's chip shortage slam automakers. Toyota. Let's see who else we got here. I know they said Ford. They said Mercedes. Talked about a little bit of it, and yeah, man. And I passed this place. I think it's a pretty big dealership, man. They got the cars separated like they 6 feet, like like they have you in the store standing 6 feet, man. Hey, the elites hey, they something else, man. You know, that's that proudness, man. But let's see if we can click on one of these and see what it has to say. Let's go to Yahoo and see what it says. It says, when will the chip shortage end? Experts weigh in. Okay, well, they think they said 2022. I was just pretty much looking for a video. Maybe they had a video or something. They say things will improve in 2022 gradually, Sherry said, but we will return to a normal situation not before the first half of the 2023. So hey, this is a crisis that's 2 years from now, man. Before they get back rolling, man. Okay. But yeah, man. What I heard, it was a line that burned down, But they'll give you any kind of excuse, man, to try to, to try to cover their butts. Let's see if this video has anything to play.
As the country reopens, car shoppers are facing an unusual problem. Dealerships running low on inventory. One shopper has been looking for the perfect car for weeks.
A single Chevy dealer in California had one, and when we asked if we can order one, they said it could take 6 to 8 months or longer.
Now he's turning to Ford and might have to pay more than expected.
Usually we see a 1 to 3% increase in new vehicle pricing. It generally keeps tracks with inflation. But in the last year, we've seen an 8% increase in new vehicle pricing.
By one estimate, the average cost for a new vehicle is up almost $2,000 compared to last year, in part because of a worldwide shortage in computer chips. Car manufacturers forced to pause production for weeks, affecting 1 million vehicles.
Chips have become even more important in cars as you've added infotainment, backup cameras, safety features.
The chip shortage, a result of the pandemic, when auto demand fell and factories overseas redirected supply to cell phones and computers. Now the White House wants to intervene and allocate $50 billion to help boost U.S. production.
Chips like the one I have here, these chips, these wafers, are batteries, broadband, it's all infrastructure.
So what's your advice for someone who's in the market for a new car?
Right now, the really hot vehicles that are coming out, trucks, SUVs, those prices are up. Dealers aren't willing to deal on those. But slower selling vehicles like sedans, you may be able to find some deals on.
So the flip side to low supply is if you're looking to sell your used car. According to Kelley Blue Book, they've seen a 13% increase in used car prices. So now is the time to sell. Jose?
I probably need to sell my car, man. Yeah, but this is America dwindling down, man. I had a precept to what was this? Jeremiah chapter 51. I had a precept in let's see, is it? I think it's Revelation 15. Let's see. Yeah, man. So this is America, man. The golden cup, man, is tarnishing. By the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. This is the Most High's movie. This is what He wants, man. And it's gonna happen according to what He wanted, how He wants it to happen. Okay. Is that the scripture I'm looking for? Revelation 17, Salaki. Yeah, 17 and verse 4. No. I'm sorry, it's like it's I want 14, which that was pretty decent too. But this is the one I actually was looking for right here. Yeah, Revelation chapter 14 and verse 8, and it says that there fall and there uh, fallen another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen. It is fallen, the great city, because she made all the nations drink of her wine, of the wrath of her fornications. See? And this is the wine that Esau Edom has sold the nations, man. So, you know, with all of the lying and the, you know, and the influence that they have, had on the nations, man. Hey, the Most High only gave her, such a time to, you know, to, you know, to deceive the nations, man. Now her time is up. Now she's got to get ready to be, be punished, man. How great is that? Let's see. I think it's another one showing up. Revelation 25. No, it's not like it. No, it's Jeremiah 25, I believe. Let's see if we can find that and see what that says. Revelation. No, it's like it. I keep saying Revelation. Revelation is on my mind. Jeremiah 25 and 14. No, that's not it. 16. Salaki. I read Jeremiah chapter 25 and verse 16. It says, and they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of their sword that I will send upon them. It says, then took I the cup at the Lord's Yahweh's hand and made all the nations to drink, unto whom the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has sent me. And this is Jeremiah talking, man, in the spirit. But this was the judgment that the Most High, had had brought to Babylon by the way of Jeremiah. So the cup that they have made the nations drink. Now that's the cup, they gotta drink now, which is known as America, man. So, I ain't want to make it too much longer, which it kind of went over, really what I wanted to pretty much say. I just, read a whole lot on this, but this is America dwindling down, circling the drain, So, with that